Last night, as it was getting dark and we were looking for spots to sleep, it was really kind of startling to have somebody walking up behind us, not addressing themselves either. I heard them before they addressed me, and it's almost dark, and it's like a hooded. It was like a hooded hitchhiker. He had a hood on, and I couldn't see his face. Anyway, let him pass, and as we were going around this first bend, I lost sight of him. I didn't see him in the people's headlights. So I also saw that there was a spot off to the left on the side of the fence line, in between the fence line and the creek. And so I thought, that it could be a spot that we could sleep, but it could also it's probably the spot that he just went to. So then we walked another couple hundred feet, and I noticed through the dark this Jesus Saves sign, the silhouette of it, which is, those particular signs are mass made in lots of people's yards in this valley, specifically. So I was able to recognize it, and then I was able to see that there wasn't any fence posts that I could make out, so there likely wasn't any fences. So I went up that street and cut over and walked up the fence line, and we slept mid-fence in the field. And yeah, I knew that I had a lot of driveways and a lot of houses right there, so it was likely a place that we could be seen if we weren't up earlier than later. So we got up early, but the only problem was that last night it was a heavy dew, and I didn't dry up my sleeping bag well enough from the rain the night before. So it was cold last night and wet, and this morning I did not feel like getting up and walking our slow method of walking while it was still chilly, super chilly out. So so I remembered the spot over here, so we backtracked, went over there, and now that it was lighter out, I could see whether there was anyone camping back there or not, and he wasn't. So we were able to spend the last couple hours this morning staying covered and warm, and her getting to graze. And yeah, it was a little bit stressful last night to begin with, and then it was cold all last night, and then it was kind of stressful this morning, but that 2 hours this morning helped us recharge. I'm sitting down. I'm reclining against my backpack. Doggy grazes these sweet peas. And this house is trying to be a castle or something. Looks like it's got a castle porch. Anyway, it's abandoned, and there's no trespassing signs, and there's no fence. And I have to poop, so I'm gonna go see if I can find some leaves over there on the side yard and poop over there. There's an elderberry tree over there too. Let's go get some elderberry. If your poop isn't black, you ain't eating enough blackberries in the summertime. Literally, at least one of our poops a day is black, or at least partially black, like Neapolitan style. Hello? Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Wow, cool. What a cool ass house. Why'd they abandon it? Knock, knock. Hello? Anybody home? Hi, little bird. You want out? Oh. See if I can open that for you. That is. Here, I'll help you. Here you go. There you go, good bird. Dottie and I enjoying some sweet peas. A little small, but at least they're filled. The pods are filled. A lot of times they're flat, like these. Good breakfast. Peas and milk. Yeah. Jump, come on. Good girl. That's a good thing about Dottie is she can not only get over the highway railings, but she can shimmy underneath them too. And my old dairy sheep, full-size dairy sheep, they definitely weren't able to get over it, and they weren't even able to get underneath it. So whenever we were on one side or the other while walking on the highway, we were pretty much like confined to that side until the railing ended. So that is one of the greatest things about switching over to a medium size or a little bit smaller dairy sheep who's not built as big as a tank. She can jump over things, shimmy under things, and I don't have to actually pick her up. So the whole idea of me downsizing from full-size dairy sheep to smaller dairy sheep so that I could pick them up and put them over things like that had me worried, because Dottie has gotten, in the last year, gotten bigger than what I could pick up. But fortunately, she hasn't gotten too big to where she isn't nimble enough to jump over and shimmy under things like that. So, yeah. And I don't have to pick you up to put you in a car because you're able to jump up in it. And in a truck if it's low enough. Yeah, you're a good traveling buddy. Good girl. Dottie's getting the daisy. Daisy. All parts are edible. And it's got a super interesting, unique flavor that is really indescribable. Totally different from place to place too. Different strengths of its unique flavor. These ones are really mild. I like when they're mild more because the unique flavor is like much less perceptible until you appreciate it more. It can be overpowering in some soils where it grows. Daisy leaves are awesome. Are you alive, Godio? You got your foot stuck? Oh my God, are you all right? You're alive. Oh my God, are you all right? It's all right, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right, good girl. It's all right, it's all right. I'll help you out. No. I'll help you out. How are you doing? How is it? I hope the circulation wasn't cut off for too long. You gotta walk around on it, okay? Try to let you have a little bit of freedom. Ow. To walk this off. Okay? You walk it off? It's all right. Good girl. Good girl. Her fucking crappy ass collar just broke. Hopefully this is their property. Let's go check. It was caught in your guys' front fence out by the highway.
Thank you very much. I was really going to thank you as my wife. They're all hers. I've been having trouble with coyotes, so we had to block off the back pasture, and they're still getting used to where they can go and where they don't.
Okay.
Where she just went was where I don't need her.
I asked your pasture insider, some worker, if I could plug in for 45 minutes.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, home free.
Yeah.
Okay, remember, does that kind of tell about your journey on there and everything?
Yeah, that's you'll be able to.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Loving you guys. Have a good day. Good girl, Daddy do. Yeah.